Hello there. Today I'm going to make a YouTube video on how you can code in HTML. I know I haven't posted in a month, but I'm going to be making a YouTube video finally about how to code in HTML. You can use apps like Text or Microsoft Visual Studio Code, that's what I'm using. Or you can just use Notepad, which is built into your computer. To start, you will make a file and save it as whatever you want, .html. If you do not do this, then your thing will be treated as a text document and it will have no use at all apart from just storing your code. But if you save it as .html, when you open the file, it will look like this. And you're probably wondering, why does it look like this? And the answer is because you've done nothing at all. Sorry, but you've literally done nothing at all, and yeah. But to fix this, you can write hi. Now if you go Control S, you can save it. That's usually the shortcut on most things. And then if you press this reload button, F5 for Control and R. And look, you just made some text up here. But this is not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to go this symbol, P, this one, and then write it. Then if you go over here, you can see it's the same thing, but the computer or whatever system you're using actually understands it. Now, to get the layout that you usually have in HTML, you can go, if you have Microsoft Visual Studio Code, that's a lot of words, you can go this, and then all this appears, and you have no idea what has happened. But if you don't, go this symbol, this one, type HTML. This, what did I do there? Lowercase. That looks, sorry. This tells the computer that this document is HTML. If we go down, write HTML. This tells the page that it's HTML. If we go head, and then go down, and then write body. Good job, you've completed the layout. Now if we Control S, F5, it's all gone. The stuff we did before. The head is for stuff like styles and titles for the tab. So let's start with that. So if we go this symbol, title, this one, I'm just gonna call them arrow left, arrow right, and just stop saying them. And then we can go, for example, new tab, and we can go this, and now it says new tab. But you can also do whatever you want. You can go, let's just go this, and then see, it works. And so I'm gonna just call it tutorial A-1 because that's what part of the tutorial it is. You can call it anything you want. So now we have a title. We should probably add some stuff inside of a web page. If we go this, then we go H1. That is a header. So header type 1, which is the largest type of the headers there are. Let's go H1 and then H6 on 2 different lines. And you'll transfer for difference. So H1 and then H6. Then let's save it and reload. as you can see, the H1 header is much larger than the H6 header. This one is even smaller than a paragraph. Let's just add a paragraph for comparison. P for paragraph. So now, see, it's paragraph, and it's even smaller than the H6 header. So if we get rid of all of that, then let's just do a title for a page. Do H1, and we go and we write tutorial A1 because that is the tutorial, and you can write whatever you want. Then if we go down the line, write button. Now I bet you can guess what it's going to be. I'm going to write click me. If we save it and reload, look, there's a button and it says click me. So we can click it and do nothing else. And then there's other things as well, like image. So we can insert images. I'm going to get a picture of a cat from the internet because why not? So I've now got an image saved. If you will do not worry if the source is way too long like this. This is 111 characters long, about. But then if we go Control S and reload, look, there's a kitty. So, and then if we just get rid of that, you can check if you have a image on your device and you want to link that image, make sure it is in the same file, and then when you go image and then source, copy the image, thing, its name, so we go cat.png for example. If you have a thing called cat.png, which I don't, it will just bring up this little picture. So to give the image address like before, you can right click on it and then go copy image address. And then if we put this in here, will just give us that because it just gives you the whole thing for that image. So now if we just get rid of the image element, that's right, they're called elements. And then if we add our button back, and then if we go, let's just go click button 1, and so we go button 1, and then in here we can go title equals, and then so when you hover over, nothing happens currently except the button turns blue. But if we go title, if we write something in here like that, and then we go this, when we hover over it, it shows that. And we can do this with any element, including the header. So if we go to the header, and then go space, Control V, and 3. So go this, the button, certainly no longer has it. If we go to the first thing, yeah. So I'll give it a there. I'm going to add a paragraph underneath these. So if we go P for paragraph, if we put this in here, and we go, I'm just going to write what it is. Hi, for example. And then now when we existent paragraph. Let's just make it hover over me for text. So if we hover over it, title equals hi. So if we just get rid of that and go, let's just add this, this. Okay, so now when we hover over me for something you should do. I wonder what I should do. You should subscribe. Please subscribe. I have 80 subscribers and I'm still trying to get to 100. So please subscribe, because if you do, I will be able to make, I'll make much more videos. Once we get to 100, I'm going to be making sure that I post every so often, and I hope I will be able to. So now let's go table. You know tables, like when you have like those two lines in the thing like that, like from tic-tac-toe. If we go TR for a table row, in this table row we can go TH, and this is the table header, so we can go column 1, and we go table header, and then column 2. So this may just look like 2H2 things, but if we go TR again to make another table row, then if we go TD for table data, it adds this, so we can go we can go C1A, because this is wait, let me just try and get back to that. Then we go TD C2A. Now if we look at it, there's a table, and we can add as many table rows as we want to. Also in the table rows, if we go TR, and then go TD for table data, we can insert other elements, like we can insert a button. We can say hi. Go down here. There's now a button saying hi in the table. Okay. Now that we have tables and text, if you want to redirect them to another site by having a link or something like that, you can go A for anchor and href. I don't know what href stands for, but that's the source for most things. So if you go href equals, for example, you want to redirect it to, I don't know, I'll find a link. Okay, I've got a link to the URL of the thing. It may be long for the URL. I'm going to go cats incoming. I bet you guessed what the link leads you to. If you click this, there's a cat. It leads you to the future of the cat. Okay, so I'm hello again. Well, welcome. I'm just back now. So let's get rid of this link, and let's get rid of the link, and then let's add what's it called? Never mind. Just bring back the link, and one sec. Okay, so let's add target equals underscore blank. You may be wondering what this means. Let's just wait and see. Okay, cat's incoming. It's on a different tab, so if we close this, we can just go back to the current one. We can press it again and again, and then we can also just get rid of it. Control W. So we've got a button, a paragraph, a table, and a link. And we have learned about how to insert images, and I have got to tell you about div. The div element is a container, so you can put, for example, container paragraph. That's another thing. Let's do an H3. Let's go H3. So now if we just load this, it looks just the same as an H3 and the paragraph. So, but if you go Shift Control I, it can open or close the console, and then you can see this. You can type in this. Except we will get back onto this when we learn how to code in JavaScript. But if you go up here and go elements, and then go this one, and then you can see the body, each one, and then if we go over here, you can see paragraph and H3. But if we go in between it, we have a div. So this is a container that holds these two things. And once we learn how to code in CSS, we could make the container have a green, black, whatever color you want, outline, or like background, and special stuff. But yeah, oops, just deleted stuff. If you delete stuff in here, you can reload it and it just comes back the other way. The console can be used for finding errors in your stuff as well. So let's get rid of it. Make a new div, and then if we just take this first part of the div, Control X, just let's put the whole thing into the div. So if you just do this, Control S, now we just got the div. So we can open up the div and see all the stuff inside of it. And the body, we can collapse. And the head, here we go. So that's all I'm going to be doing today. In the not for so long future, for once, I'm going to be posting one on how to code in CSS. Then after that, I'm going to make one on JavaScript. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. And goodbye.